Thank you, Mrs. Long, and the 5th grade course. At this time, several students will share their best memories from Crofton Elementary.
Hello, my name, as one or two of you may know, is Sam Proctor. Do you remember drown proofing? Drowning, proofing, great memories. Yeah, those are some good times. It's amazing how we got to miss 4 days of school just to go get in the pool. Remember sticking your head in the water like that? My record was by 4 seconds. My record is 0. Oh, and the diving board. Splash. Free swim. Free swim. The 2 greatest words when they meet. DP is definitely a winner. I'm sure you all have your own special memories of 5th grade, right? Well, everyone, good luck in middle school. Oh, and high school too.
Hello, my name is Lauren Ball, and I'm before you to share my favorite 5th grade memory. My favorite memory is when we had a chance to see our 1st grade buddies because it is a blast to engage in conversation with younger kids. We talked about really interesting topics. We did many enjoyable activities such as crafts, and we had a wonderful Easter egg hunt. Every holiday we did an entertaining craft such as on Christmas we made a reindeer and on Halloween we made a pumpkin. This year we also wrote a biography about our buddies. One day we went to our buddies' classroom and they answered some questions for us. We found some very interesting facts, especially me. Anyway, to wrap things up, we had lots of fun this year. Thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Laura Adams. We went to Arlington Echo on a field trip in October. Arlington Echo is a camp. We spent 1 night there. The purpose of the field trip was to learn about the environment and ecology and have some fun. When we first arrived at the camp, we were assigned to our cabins. The cabins were split into 2 sections. They were heated with bunk beds and had a bathroom. Once we were settled into our cabins, each group was assigned to a station. The first station we went to was to learn about plankton. To learn about plankton, we first went to the river, got samples of water, then we used the microscope to analyze the water samples. We also had stations to learn about the marsh grasses and plants, about the animals that live there in the marshlands. After completing our stations, we went to the nest and had dinner. After dinner, we went on a nighttime hike without any flashlights. After the hike, we went to a campfire pavilion where we sang songs, did skits, and made s'mores. In the morning, we packed up, cleaned the cabin, and I went to the mess hall for breakfast. After breakfast, we went to the community class and learned how to use the paddles and give it life jackets. Then we walked down to the shore with partners climbing into our canoes. After everyone was in their canoes, we paddled down the shoreline. We saw wildlife and parts of the marshland. We also had fun racing and bumping into each other's canoe. After the excitement in the canoes, we had lunch, packed our bags on the bus, and returned to school.
Hi, my name is Landon Byrne, and the 5th grade just went on an amazing field trip. On May 29, 2009, the 5th grade went to Philadelphia. If you ask me, I could not tell you one bad thing about this trip. Let's just start at the beginning. The 5th graders needed to be at school at 7 a.m. When we were at school, we all received an orange Crofton Elementary shirt. Then we left on these extremely comfortable buses with separate chairs and televisions. On the way to Philadelphia, my bus 3, watched National Treasure. It was the best movie ever, and to make it even better, we finished the whole movie. When we reached Philadelphia, we planned on buying tickets to Independence Hall, but the only time we could get into it was at 6:30, and by the time it would open, we would all be home. When lunch came around, we were all tired and ready to eat. Lunch did not last long because we were all starving. After lunch, we went into the Constitution Center and we went into the movie theater. The movie was the coolest show ever. It was 3D. The screen was practically on the wall. When we left the movie, we went around to see other things in the center. When we were about to leave, we stopped into the gift shop. We found a lift and we headed to the Liberty Bell. When we walked inside, it was amazing. It told what happened to the Liberty. I asked a few questions to the officer, and I asked her one final question about it. I asked her if this was what bell was up in the tower, if this is the Liberty Bell. She said that was the Sentinel Bell. Next, we went to Betsy Ross's house. When we arrived at Betsy Ross's house, Sally Franklin, Ben Franklin's daughter, was telling them about Betsy Ross. But first, she was telling about herself. She told us that Betsy Ross and her were friends when they were kids. Most of my group was really listening. She also told us about Betsy Ross was famous for making the first flag. When we were on the bus heading home for the movie on the bus, the last movie we watched was National Treasure 2. We finished the movie about 2 minutes before we wrapped at school. This was truly the best field trip ever.